Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trade and all our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our trades as long as you are on sim. We're not responsible for your trade. Right now is 9:58, and we have a data coming out in 2 minutes, and then once we finish with the consumer, we will go ahead and bring down the auto trade. If we look at the ES today, I'm not really swing trading the ES. If we look at the ES, it's really flat. So I'm using a scalping today, and this is the scalper. And we also I'm using the Nasdaq. They're both on one contract, based on one contract, and I'm using the Nasdaq on 400 ticks. So we still have 1 minute for the data to come out, and once the data is finished, we unleash the auto trade again. So we will wait a little bit. So now the ES is based on one contract. As you see, we are 1300 on the ES. The last we started half an hour ago, and now the data come out. I need to stop the auto trading, and you can see the market is going crazy. That for scalping is not really advisable to keep your market open to trade. So what I do, I force close this one here from, and I post the scalper. Why you need to post the scalper when there is a news? Because the scalper have a small trades, and if you keep it on the news, you're going to have a slippage. And if you have a slippage, I mean, there is only few ticks. It's not like the CL is on swing trading or Nasdaq on swing trading. So when you have a slippage, a couple ticks to go in, couple ticks to go out, your slippage is eating your profit. So what you do, you just pause it and wait a little bit for this market to settle down, and then what you do, you unleash your scalper. You should never use the scalper for on the news. You can use the swing trading. You have 20 different automated trades in your package, and there is all kind of different tools. And if you want to trade on the news, you should not activate the scalper. You should pause it, because there is a slippage. And then what we do, we will wait a little bit till this market settle down, and then we reactivate it. What you do, you just push the button on the top and you say resume. So at this moment, you can see the market is changing direction. It used to be short, now it's going long to a critical area. I want to stay out of it until the market settle down. Once the market settle down, it is excellent, especially scalping in the afternoon. Friday is a special day. Friday, you have a bunch of amateur people start auto trading around 8:30, 9 o'clock on a Friday, and then what they do, they get beat up on a Friday because they don't know the rules on Friday, how the market's rules, not my rules. The market don't care about your rules or mine, and then what they do, they get in a lot of trouble because they don't know how to read anything. They just turn on. I left the Nasdaq on an auto trade because it's a higher time frame. It is 400 ticks, so I left it on purpose. The Nasdaq, but the ES, I stopped it because it is on a very small time frame, 50 ticks. I don't want to get into slippage, but when you are using a higher time frame, it's okay. You can do that, like 400 or 450 is okay to This is an example, 450, and it is taking the 450. I have it on 2 contracts, but that's why I'm showing you only the 1 contract is 400 ticks. And once the market starts settle down a little bit, I reactivate the ES again, but I don't want to trade it in a chop market. So as we see right now, the ES came into this number here. Below that number is always short. You need to think about. Above that number, you need to think long. The most money you lose when your auto trade is irrelevant where you're getting your auto trade. Doesn't matter what type of an auto trade you are using. When the market touch that number, any type of an auto trade start losing money. The same thing here. The reason is this is a critical area and you should not be trading here at all. Now, as an example, the Nasdaq has crossed this critical number and is coming to heavy resistance, and you should not be taking a trade. As an example, this one taken long, I know and I'm aware that auto trade, irrelevant whether you are scalping or you are swing trading, irrelevant what kind of auto trade you are using, you have a triple resistance here, and your best option on this condition here is to close the trade, which this one closed the trade on the fib, and this is really good. And now we have 1,695 within 30 minutes. So this is the ES. I still have it on a hold. So until the news settle down and the market starts swallowing what's going on with the new data. So right now we have the momentum changed from the short to the long, and it is flying. And now you can start activating your swing trading. That will be perfect for that. And the Nasdaq has broke those 3 resistance with no sweat. This is really good. And now on the first pullback, after crossing those resistance, on the first pullback, you have a long trade. Your chances of losing this long trade is very thin because it's been confirmed. So what we need to do, we need to see the Nasdaq pulling back. What used to be a resistance now become a support, and then we need to you can enter the market. For the last 30, it's been a little over 36 years. The only thing I know has been working is identify trend, pullback, re-entry. This formula has been with me for 36 years and it never fell. Every system come and go as fast as they come, they go. They work temporarily and then they fade out. The only thing, you have a new signal on the DAX. If you have DAX, I don't know, some of you have a DAX. The only thing it works for the last 36 years is identify trend, pull back re-entry, and you have to be calm about it. This is the most successful type of a trading when you are trading with the trend. Now, if you are looking for more money, you need to be an expert how to reverse the market, and you have to be a very patient person and very disciplined in order for you to reverse the money, reverse the market, and it is really very nice. The money is in the reversal if you know what you're doing, which we have couple auto trades, trade reversal, and they are some of them they are trading from the fibs. If we let's say if we take an example, we have another one, reverse with the market. It's like you are trading manually, but this one here is reversing the market. If you notice the entry, how the entry is come in and reverse this market, and it is very well predicting, very well, whereas the auto trade should not be taking a trade based on the last few bars. The auto trade also should be a little bit prediction in there. And if we notice here, the prediction is perfect, where before it happened, it goes short, and on the pullback, take a long and close the trade. If you examine what's going on here, you can see how this market really predict how to exit and enter the market always. If we take another example, we can take an ES. This one here, the ES, it is the first trade for the ES right now, because we just started 30 minutes ago. And if you notice, took that trade on the ES, but has not yet moved that far on the ES. So there is a lot of money in the reversal if you know what you are doing with the reversal. It seems like the market has slowed down a bit. So what we are going to do, we put the ES on hold. It's a little bit still fast. I don't like it. It's a little bit fast for scalping, but we'll wait a little bit, and I will go ahead and release it. For the Nasdaq on the 400 ticks, we still on the same trade. Took a couple trades and nothing happened. So it seems like it's slowing down. Okay, what we say, resume trade. So we're gonna test it to make sure everything is okay. It's not fast, and then we let the auto trade take in. And now the Nasdaq took a trade, and this is a really good. I like it. I really like it when, even if you have a micro account, you are hedging the market. Is really good. As an example, I have an ES right now taking a short, and I have a Nasdaq taking long. So this is really nice. This is very healthy when your ES taking the opposite direction of your Nasdaq, and because it is we have internet problem.